If you decide to stay, that means you'll allow me in your energy, as is my intent, to create conditions that promote health, wealth, and abundance. So let's get started because you know we dominate these time constraints. And let's tap into what is the most important message from today. Well, that was quick, spirit. Mature man. This is like maturing in your actions. Let's get some more energy on this. A lot of change. The trumpet has blown. Like judgments are being called. Justice is being handed out. Narratives where people were embellishing on stories from your past are no longer effective in trying to change the narrative around you. It's like people, a whole lot of people talking to you, but it's like people really selective in what they hear. And this is what I'm tapped into based on what you do. What the narrative is around you and what you do, like what you be doing, is not the same. And so judgment is being called. And people say, well, I kind of know them and they don't act like that. I've been around them before and I never noticed that. It's this type of energy where judgment is being called on these people who always had your name in their mouth. Seven of Pentacles energy. There was a learning lesson here. It was like this has been going on for a while, you know, trying to create a narrative around you and even trying to like trigger you in some way, shape, or form. But it's like you had to stop caring. Like you're like it's like spirit was trying to let you see not to do it for other people's validation, but to do it for the like genuineness of it. To do it because you really wanted to be doing that thing, not because other people will look at you and say, "Yay, you're doing it." And now other people are looking at you and saying, "Yeah, you're doing it." This is what I'm tapped into. Surprise, surprise, right? Like, but there had to be this change of flavor. That's what it feels like. If you was doing it for the vanity, like if you was doing it for the glory, or if you was doing it for the money, then that would be all that came with it is glory and money. But because the Most High was like, "Are you doing it for God? Are you doing it for God?" And you started to do it just because, not for anybody to know that you're doing it, just to know for yourself, then the results are coming, and that attention and the money and the opportunities, all of that shit is a byproduct, right? So I see you being in the flow. There's a 575 angel number showing up here. I see you being in a flow. I also see a lot of like where there was a projection onto your life or people prophesying poverty into your life. I see prosperity and abundance growing. This is what I'm tapped into. Abandonment. It is at a cost. Like you have to pay the cost to be the boss. And there are like severances, like a severance package. Like you had to walk away from a certain type of a personality or a persona or a certain identity that you are holding on to. But the most important lesson from today is that because you've been keeping up and been very consistent in what you've been doing, right? How you've been showing up, people can see the real you. This is what I'm tapped into. And everybody who was talking all of that shit is being held out. Your true colors. The most important message is like people can see your true colors. This is what I'm tapped into. Like if your prayer is for people to be able to see the God in you, that's what people see. Five of Wands energy is out here. And when people can see the God in you, they can see where the hate is coming from, right? They see all of these people that's trying to hate on you. Look, that's trying to put all kind of burdens in your life. 5, 6, 7, 8 Wands. They see these people that want your attention. I got your attention. This is beautiful energy. A very, very important lesson from today is that people can see what you feel like sometimes people choose to ignore. Now, what do we want to know most in regards to what is the most important lesson from today? How can we prepare for tomorrow? Is that it? How can we prepare for tomorrow? What is the most important message from today? Where's my notebook? What is the most important message from today? What do we need to know most about tomorrow? Thank you. And how can we prepare for it? What do we need to know most about what we're facing tomorrow? Thank you. Star card. Oh, Lord. I think you're going to have a pleasant surprise. A pleasant surprise. Lust energy is at the bottom of the deck. Expectation. This is like people want you. Surprise. Star card, exceedingly and abundantly above what you ask or think, or healing. This is like being seen and being well known. This is people desiring you and waiting on you. Star card energy is out here. I just kind of got out of the energy about people seeing you and recognizing like your prowess and your aptitude, your like aptitude at something. And it's like people waiting in line, like they was waiting for them Target swag bags. You know, your milkshake bringing all the boys to the yard. Courthouse energy is out here with evil eye. Any court cases, known and unknown, you're being seen as someone who like is a respectable witness, is the type of credible. Thank you, Spirit. You're being seen as someone credible in this courthouse, whether it be spiritual or physical. And like I said, it's a lot of people who've been vying for your attention in a very negative way. And people can see these motherfucking haters. Like if you think that you just under spiritual attack and nobody can see what's going on, now people might not be saying anything, but they definitely can see that you're handling this spiritual attack very well. These motherfucking entities and energies damn near act like they don't know if they want to fight you or if they want to fuck you. Four of Cups energies out here. They don't know if they trying to bring you to an end or if they just want to bring you in. This is what I'm tapped into. But I see you being like in your divine energy. 9 angel number. It feels like this is something that you've been dealing with for a long time. Like maybe not from this particular cabal or coven, but you've definitely been dealing with spiritual attack for a long time, and strong spiritual attack, because before it was these people, it was your people. Period, point blank. Before it was these people, it was your people. 9 angel number, 8118 angel number. And so you very well, trained in being able to deal with this type of conflict. This is what I see, and I see results that are exceedingly and abundantly above what you ask or think. Expecting tomorrow that thieves, anybody who's trying to get away with. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, no, they doing something fucked up and they feel like they trying to get away with what they saying about you, what they doing to you, the spiritual attacks, the stalking, the technology. They showing me like technology, like them trying to hack your phone and shit. They think they getting away with it. They getting caught up. This is what I'm tapped into. And you're going to be seen as such a credible witness. Excuse me. First confirmation. So the energy of tomorrow is definitely, your haters being called out about why they're so reluctant, or like, I'm sorry, not reluctant, why they're so persistent in regards to you. You're showing up as someone with high honor. Showing up as someone who is a doer. You do more than you say. You're not the type of person who like to talk about it. Mature man, divine masculine. You're not the type of person who finna do no whole bunch of talking. You will show them better than you can ever fucking tell them. Someone who's powerful, a spiritual hitter, and blocking a bunch of bullshit. That's how you showing up. Hey, the Cups energies out here. And the motherfuckers showing up as like begging, vying, being very persistent about gaining access to your energy. So how can the Divine One best prepare for what they'll face tomorrow? The North Node energies out here, like the star card, right? Or North Node, North Star. Like, you already on the path. Just be consistent. That's going to be your most powerful tool. You already doing what you need to do to draw all of these energetic pests out of their corners, out of the crevices of your spiritual home. Keep doing what you've been doing. That shit working. Nice guy energy is out here with relationship. The most powerful tool that you have in your tool belt at this time is networking. Some of you don't have this tool in your tool belt. Some of you, you're very hyper independent. And so like the best way for you to prepare for tomorrow is to give yourself certain tools in regards to like networking, connecting with people who might have skills that you're still learning, so that you all can work in tandem to kind of defeat common goals. That's what this feels like. Starseed energy is out here. Basically, what they're saying is that you're already on the right path, and what you're doing is consistent and is working. And these people are going to get karma for what they thought they was getting away with. The thing is, you got to change your perspective. Understanding that the universe is mental, being one of the 7 Hermetic principles, you got to understand, you got to change your perspective. What are you giving attention to, right? It's like almost like a thinking you deserve certain behaviors. Knight of Wands energy is out here with the Chariot card. And when you can focus your thoughts more readily on what you really deserve and what your worth and value really is, you'll receive that. King of Cups energy is out here. Exceedingly and abundantly above. The Ace of Cups earlier, what you ask or think. But until then, you might continue to accept abuse. And then this is not just accepting abuse. This is thinking that shit is normal. The best way to prepare for tomorrow is to continue to do what you've been doing. It's like you've been calling people out on their bullshit, or even not just you using verbally calling people out, but your behaviors are calling people out on their bullshit, and people are being seen for the hater energy that they carry. So all you got to do is be consistent in what you're doing, because what you're doing, you ain't even got to say nothing. It's calling these haters out on their bullshit. This is what I'm tapped into. Continue to do what you're doing. I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. Huh? Thank you so much for tapping in, tuning in, and turning up. I appreciate your time. Your time is a very precious resource, something that you don't easily get back. So every moment that we exchange with one another, I want you to know that I appreciate you, and I hope I'm saying something that helps. Listen, you have been inspired and given downloads and directions and recipes. Now do it. Do it. That's what's going to make your desires manifest and materialize. Ace of Wands, another card of doing what you're inspired by. Understand that these mind control agencies would like to manipulate you, and they do this through subtle influences, right? I was going to clean my room, then I got high. Socioeconomic currencies. I don't want to seem lame. I don't want to seem cool. This type of energy. Don't let this stop you. The idea that somebody thinks you cringe means that they're paying more attention to you than they are to what they need to be paying attention to. Do what you know you need to get done. Express these divine ideas in a palpable way, and it's going to bring prosperity to you. Let's get a sneak peek into tomorrow. Get a sneak peek into tomorrow. Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides. This is for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Do show them better than you can tell them. And you're inviting in the change that you seek in this life. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Throw it in the bag. That's what I heard in my mind's eye. Throw it in the bag. Tomorrow's going to be a day of getting, having, being, right? Okay. That was for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the World card. Your angels are all around you tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of work, investment of your time, but it also leads to you leveling up. A lot of completion happening tomorrow for you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Get out of your head and get into your hands. Eight of Swords is going to be you too much in your head, second guessing yourself, paranoia. So the most powerful thing to do is get out of your head and get into your hands. And if you can't get into your hands, then get into your prayer. You understand what I'm saying? That's going to be your most powerful path forward. A lot of inner child healing or giving attention to inner child wounds will happen tomorrow. I am so grateful for you. I appreciate your time, your energy, your love, and support. I always hope I'm saying something that helps. If you're ever interested in getting a private and personal reading, you can check out the website. It's www.TarotOnDex.com. You can also use the linktree /TarotOnDex. I'll put it in the description for you for your convenience. And until we meet again, be powerful on purpose. Wholeness, infinite water flowing through you. I hope I see you in the morning for the daily check-in. Take it easy. It's 333 angel number 2.